Hi, everybody. Glad you're with us tonight. I'm Darren Kramer.
I'm Ann Nyberg. They've worked tirelessly for the last 11 days with limited amounts of sleep and very little time with their families.
But tonight, power crews from CL&P are headed to New York and New Jersey to help those two states rebuild after they were hit hard by a pair of storms. News 8's Bob Wilson live in Hartford tonight. He caught up with some of those workers earlier this evening. Bob?
Yeah, you know, we see these line workers all the time. We're out telling you the numbers and how they're hooking the power back up to the poles, but we never get to talk to them. That's because they're so busy. Well, today, before they took off to New Jersey and New York, they took some time to talk to us about what it's like. And while these guys are strong, courageous, and rugged, they also have a heart in the right place. The rumble of thunder could be heard all the way to the Berlin Turnpike as more than 60 CL&P workers fired up their trucks heading to New York and New Jersey. Aren't you tired? Don't you ever get worn out? Or
No, not really. We've done it longer. I went to Canada for 30 days years ago, so it's a good feeling to help people out.
They've been working nonstop for days, re-energizing the power grid statewide. Now they look to help others. Daniel Rodriguez is from Brooklyn, and he was one of the first to volunteer to help his hometown.
It's just awesome knowing that we can go down there and help a lot of people that I know that are down there. It's a good feeling. It makes, even though we've been up so many hours, so many days, it just makes it feel so much better.
We saw what it was like here, so I don't really know what it's like. We didn't get a chance to watch the news too much, so we saw what it was like here in New Canaan and Norwalk and Stamford, so I have a feeling it's going to be the same.
As well as the CL&P crews, they're also going to be sending a giant mobile command post down that'll be communicating with the head offices. It's got antennas, computers, and a mast in it, so that way they can keep track of all the crews, because when they get down to New York and New Jersey, there are a lot of dead spots, and this way they'll be able to dispatch the work and keep the crews safe.
They're close by for us, should we have to recall them for any reason.
They'll first stage in Stamford, and then from there be deployed to New York and New Jersey. The new CL&P CEO was on hand to send his crews off, calling them strong and tough and the backbone on the front lines.
Yeah, utility workers are a little different breed. You know, they're there through the tough times. They're also there in the great times. I think some of our guys thrive on that.
Just a smile on their face when the lights get turned on, it's just rewarding.
Now, we did talk to them about where they'll be staging. Stamford is where they will be permanently staged because there's no housing for them in the city. So they're going to be going back and forth every night because that's where they can sleep in Stamford. And as you heard the CEO say, they'll be close to home in case the storm hits Connecticut. I'm Bob Wilson reporting live in Hartford, News 8.